I spend the day lounging around the house in my bathrobe and slippers, committed to enjoying my day off as a testament to dad laziness around the world.
Oh, no. And you know that's the day when your arrival comes.
Third coffee of the day and doing my second word jumble in pen. Man, this is the life.
You know what one piece of advice that my sister gave me is every time you don't feel like getting presentable when you go outside.
Yeah.
Imagine what it would be like if you saw someone you hate. So she always makes
I think that's a pretty common piece of advice.
I know, but it's so real. I know it's stupid, but at the same time, you're right. What if you did run into someone you hate? Mm-hmm. Then you have to look really good.
Don't you remember how when we used to live together, I used to get dressed up all crazy every time I would go outside?
Yes. You would get dressed up to go smoke.
What? Yeah.
Is that okay for me to say?
Yeah.
Okay. Stacey doesn't smoke anymore. You know why? Because she's cool. That's what cool people do. They quit smoking. If you look up to Stacey, you should know that she quit smoking.
I did.
Yeah. Smoking is not cool. Vaping, it's okay. It's kind of annoying. Not when Stacey does it, but when people insist you look at their vape tricks. And you're
I feel like there's a difference between people who are like, oh, I do this because I think it's so cool, and people who are like, I don't want to be smoking anymore, so this is like a necessary evil, type of thing, you know?
I get, there are there's vape juice without nicotine, and I guess I can understand why that would be fun for people to play with. But, don't demand that I look at your vape trip, okay?
Hey, this one spells door.
You're still taking me to the fair later, right?
There's a fair?
Dad, it's literally around the corner from us.
It's not ringing a bell.
Aw, she doesn't even need a ride. She just wants to go with her dad. That's so cute. I came home yesterday with cotton candy.
Nope, nothing.
I gave you a teddy bear that I won, specifically stating where and when I got it. Seriously?
Amanda walks to the windowsill and slides the drapes open. There's a big Ferris wheel in the distance.
What is our job?
We don't have it. I was just thinking that. We're just lazing around doing word jumbles in pen?
Yeah, but he said it's our day off for relaxation. Day off from what?
I don't know.
Fucking everyone? Like what?
I don't know.
Maybe he has a Sex in the City blog. Like Carrie from Sex in the City.
Todd in the City.
Todd in the City, where it's like just fucking everyone.
Oh, right, that one. I thought you meant another carnival.
Oh, right, guys, good news. Todd is in the Geek Remix featured dating sim now. He's an official character, so is Manga Minx, Laura Kate Dale, Stacey and I, Hoodie Panda. Am I missing anyone? Is that all?
I think that's everybody.
That's everybody. Just letting you guys know. And if you guys want to support it, you support Tess at her Patreon, Chic Monster. You're coming with me tonight, right?
Gosh, honey, I don't know. I've got all this. I look down at the mug of coffee and word jumble in my hands. Pressing business I need to attend to. Amanda points to my word jumble.
Park, dog, clock, cereal.
I knew that. I totally knew that.
The secret word that they all spell out is pool.
Hey, you're pretty good at this.
Now you don't have an excuse. You're coming with me. She's like a genius if she could just do that, right? Does that mean she's like really smart?
Those seem to be pretty simple fill-ins.
Yeah, but if you can just point at it and figure it out.
It sounds like she's already done it.
Oh, sounds like she's a super genius.
Amanda pushes me into my bedroom and forces me to change out of my bathrobe.
Wear something nice. I want some arm candy tonight.
Got it.
And no flip-flops. Not after last time.
We don't talk about last time. Amanda and I step outside and follow the faint sound of carnival music.
Thank God I put on my sandals with socks. They're not flip-flops. They're strap over the foot.
Not better. Not better.
It's really funny that people hate socks with sandals when, like, a traditional Japanese, like, footwear is literally socks with sandals. That's, like, traditional Japanese footwear is wearing socks with sandals. Like, ancient Japanese people would wear like their big fancy kimonos, and on their feet, if it was wintertime, they'd be wearing sandals with socks on.
But I feel like that still looks different than, like, my Polish grandpa wearing knee-high tube socks with, like,
how do you know that your
sandals?
Polish grandpa isn't just a weeb? And he watches anime and he was like, good idea. Mm-mm. Are you sure? Are you sure your grandpa's not a weeb?
Sure. I'm pretty sure.
So every time you see somebody wearing socks and sandals, really they're just honoring ancient Japanese traditions.
Really, they're just a weeb.
Really, they're just a weeb. No matter who you see. Is it your dad? They're a weeb. They don't want you to know that they know what manga is.
So, what's the first thing you're going to do at the fair?
Eat greasy food, like deep fry everything and put it in my mouth. I don't care if it isn't tasty to start. I believe that the deep frying process can transmute any non-tasty thing into a tasty thing. God, the state fair shit that they do in the United States is so out of control. Mm-hmm. Remember when they just deep fried butter?
Yeah.
Remember when they deep fried
Twinkies, Snickers,
Oreos?
Yep.
Why did they deep fry butter?
Just because they can. Just, come on, let's go. Please don't throw up this time.
I know my limits.
You said that last time.
I was still calibrating. I'm dialed in now. You'll ride the rides with me, right?
If you're looking for someone to ride scary rides with, that's a straight veto from the dad constituency. However, I'm happy to stand at the fence and take blurry pictures of you riding the rides as per dad custom.
Define scary rides. My dad actually, he loved that my sister and I were athletes. So he would always buy these really expensive cameras to take pictures of us doing sports. Doing the sport. And he would be like, you would just hear and he'd be like, that was the action shot. And I'm just like, cool, Dad. At the time I was like, whatever. But looking back, I'm like, oh yeah, it's because he loves me.
Mm-hmm. Anything that moves.
Well, you're no fun. Maybe I'll find someone at the carnival who will go with me. Wouldn't that be a surprise?
Yeah, maybe one of your friends from school will be there. Who's that one with the eyebrows?
Teresa. She's got mono.
What about the one who vapes?
Alex got suspended for vaping in the school bathroom.
Well, I hear carnival rides are fun as a solo rider.
But then I'll have no one to puke on. Or will I?
What?
Hey, look. We're here.
The carnival is packed with people from all over town tonight. Screaming kids run around with cotton candy and buckets of soda clutched in their grubby fists. Colorful lights flash all around us. I feel like just smelling the air will clog my arteries.
Hey, let's go over here to these greasy food carts first.
Amanda leads me by the hand in what seems like a very specific direction.
I know my favorite one is around here somewhere.
Wait a second. Is that Brian?
Wow, look who it is!
Sure enough, it's Brian and his daughter Daisy. Brian has the same confused look on his face that I'm sure I have.
What a coincidence that we happen to be here at the same time in the same exact place! Wow, this is so weird. Can you believe we just happened to come to the carnival on the same night at the same time? Oh,
it's so cute!
They became friends and they're like, what if our dads got together? Yeah, that'd be so great. And they probably were chatting over text we should get our dads together. Then we can be sisters. And they were like, I want to be sisters. Mm-hmm. Yes, Daisy, that's so strange. How bizarre.
Brian.
Todd.
I could feel my competitive fire burning inside me again. Last we met, Brian had made a fool of me by besting me at fishing and then out-humbling me in front of my very own daughter.
And that is why you never leave the house wearing socks with sandals.
Mm-hmm.
That's why she was trying to get us to dress up, because she knew that Brian would be there.
Yeah.
Aww.
I still want that pole saw.
There's plenty of Midway games here. Okay, how about we hang out as a team and explore in the carnival together? Yes, Amanda, that sounds like an amazing idea. Let's go and do stuff together.
Amanda and I follow Brian and Daisy as they lead us towards some rides. I can't believe Brian's here.
Dad, you need to relax. Daisy and I have been spending a lot of time together. She helps me with my algebra homework, and I've been corrupting her young soul with rock and roll music. She's really cool, but you and Brian won't stop complaining about each other.
Oh, he's complaining about me?
No, Dad, that's not what I meant. If you and Brian would just talk to each other, maybe you would see that you have a lot in common.
See, now I gotta turn it up to 11. Brian's getting obliterated.
Dad, you have to chill. Please chill. For my sake.
I'm chill. I'm so chill. I'm like stupidly chill. And once I prove once and for all that I'm clearly the better dad, I'll be so chill you could call me liquid nitrogen.
I will
destroy him.
Dad!
I spot the entrance to the Midway, a perfect opportunity. Hey Brian, check it out. Want to get a couple games in?
That sounds fun. Maybe a little friendly competition. No, we wanted to check out some clowns over there.
Amanda, you're scared of clowns. Overruled.
Fine, sure. Let's play some games. If we spend the whole night in there, I'm filing for emancipation.
Oh, lighten up. I'll win you something nice.
I'll win you something nice. Oh, wrong person. I'll win you something nice too, Daisy.
I'll win more nice things than Brian.
I'd like to see you try.
Brian and I glare at each other. We've been at it for longer than I'd like to admit. Amanda and Daisy sigh heavily at each new game Brian and I challenge each other to, their arms overburdened with stuffed animals and t-shirts with rainbows airbrushed on them. For every game I win, Brian seems to answer back.
Dad, please, enough.
Just one last game, honey.
So, Todd, we're tied. What's the ultimate prize?
I spot it from across the Midway. We lock eyes. It swims absent-mindedly in a bowl of water. That goldfish will be mine! Amanda, sweetie, how about I win you a goldfish?
Aww. If it'll get us out of here, so...
Great. I look over at Brian. We don't say a word, but our locked eyes confirm it. The person who wins the goldfish wins the night.
Looks like it's skee-ball. You any good?
I am the best skee-ball player to ever grace this earth. Think you can handle me?
Still willing to put up your weed whacker? I'll whack your
Only
weeds.
if you're willing to part with that pole saw.
Lawn grooming equipment goes to the skee-ball champ.
We share an earnest shake. Oh boy.
Oh fuck. I'm good at this game in real life. What do I do?
Oh, I see. That thing. Shows how much force, I think.
Yeah. Damn it. Shit.
Come on.
Oh shit, he's fucking me up.
Yeah! Oh! Still good.
Huh!
Yay. Oh, it just keeps going right up over that last one.
I want to see if I could get the 100.
Oh. Big roller.
He still beat us.
I think it's okay.
It's not okay!
The bell sounds and lights flash. It feels like things are moving in slow motion. The guy running the booth points at Brian. My worst nightmare. I fall to my knees, grasping at the dirt between my fingers. How could I let it come to this?
Dad, you're making a scene.
I am defeated! The attendant reaches up and dumps the goldfish into a plastic baggie. He hands it over to Brian. Brian hands the fish to his daughter.
This is for you, sweetie. Dad, we don't have the proper resources to take care of this goldfish. I think it would be better as a peace offering. Amanda, do you want this?
Amanda, we do not accept gifts from the enemy.
That would be lovely.
Amanda, no! She places the goldfish in Amanda's hands.
I promise to take care of him to the best of my ability, but you should come and visit and develop a relationship with him. I have a feeling he's going to miss you.
Amanda!
I think I'll name him Brian.
Like daggers through my chest, child.
Hey, who wants to check out the Ferris wheel? Yeah, I want to ride the Ferris wheel. Of course.
I'll hang out and watch you guys. Still not a fan of carnival rides.
I'd be happy to ride some rides with you kids.
I'm just kidding. I love carnival rides. I'm the best at them. We traverse the fair and end up at the relatively short line for the Ferris wheel. It doesn't seem like a very popular ride. Daisy and Amanda chat excitedly. I can feel Brian glaring at me.
So, how did you do on the trig final? Way better than I thought I would. Those cosine problems still tripped me up, so I drew a cat instead of answering the question, and my teacher gave me a point for effort. Wow, is high school really that easy? Absolutely yes. The School of Hard Knocks, though, that's another story.
Amanda playfully punches Daisy on the arm.
Welcome to the streets. You check out that art book I gave you? Yeah, I love that section on female photographers. You have good taste. You know, I bet your photos will be in a book someday.
Oh.
Daisy, stop, or I'll cry.
They're too cute.
Next.
Amanda pushes me forward.
You first.
I sit down in the carriage.
And now you.
Daisy pushes Brian into the carriage next to me. Before I can say anything, the ride operator closes the gate. Now wait just a second.
We're gonna get some deep fried pickles. You two take this time to work out your differences. Hold on. Get along.
Amanda and Daisy run off into the crowd. The ride starts moving. This is fantastic. I sit in the Ferris wheel with my arms crossed, not talking to Brian. I don't even know what Amanda's talking about.
Neither do I.
Our carriage creeps slowly upward. Ferris wheels are boring. Could this ride go any slower?
Oh, is it too fast for you?
That's not what I meant. Ugh. How could this get any worse? Suddenly the ride jerks to a halt with us at the very top of the wheel. I can hear the faint yell of the ride operator down below.
Sorry, folks. Ride's stuck. Oh, he was bribed. He's been bribed.
He's been bribed by our kids.
Guess a raccoon must have stolen a key component to the motor. They're very crafty animals and are frequently attracted to shiny objects. So it makes sense that they would pilfer something like that. Anyway, it'll be some time before you can get y'all down, settle in, and get cozy.
Well?
And hey! No hand stuff while you're up there.
Well,
And no mouse stuff either!
Well, this is just great.
Well, you know what he just did? He just challenged us not to do hand or mouth stuff. He told us what to do.
Elbow stuff.
No. We gotta do the hand stuff and the mouth stuff now, because he told us not to.
No, you can't use either of them, so you have to use everything. Foot stuff!
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I look down over the expanse of the carnival. I hate to admit it, but it's a pretty good view.
Or it can be knee stuff, like what we just saw in our research for Sonic.
God.
Yeah. Stacey and I were doing
We don't know at what point that'll have come out.
No, I'm just saying that you know, Sonic is one of the episodes, and we just did research for it, and we witnessed a knee job.
Yeah.
And you think, what could possibly be disturbing about a knee job? I mean, it's weird, but trust us, it's upsetting. It's upsetting.
Sonic porn is really upsetting. It's really upsetting.
It's just upsetting. You just feel gross.
I mean, I think anybody probably could have guessed, but yeah, it's as bad as you would think. And worse. I spot someone down at the food cart melting cheese onto a pile of steaming steak and peppers. Oh man, I'm so hungry. Why didn't we get funnel cake first?
Well, you would have been sick from all the sugar.
My stomach rumbles.
Oh, I know that sound.
Brian reaches into his cargo shorts and pulls out some fruit leather, offering it to me.
Oh, that's nice. Cherry or mango?
Cherry! I don't want your stupid fruit leather.
Wow, you're being kind of a dick.
Todd's a jerk. Brian opens one and starts eating it.
Fine.
My stomach growls again. God damn it, why didn't they take the fruit leather? We sit in silence as a crowd begins to form under us. A group of carnival workers attempt to restart the engine.
I'm putting my phone on vibrate.
I suddenly remember that I have a tiny book of word jumbles and a golf pencil in my pocket. I pull them out and start working on a fresh page, determined not to look at Brian.
Wow, this guy's being a huge dick.
This guy, this
our
is
character, Todd. Everyone tweet Todd and ask him why he's such a jerk.
Todd that he's being a total jerk.
Hey, I always bring a puzzle book with me too.
Brian pulls out a small book of crossword puzzles and...
What if Brian this whole time hasn't been competitive at all and we've just been a huge dick?
Well, we talked about this on one of the other dates about how there's going to be some sort of, conversation about behavior. A pen. Are you kidding me? I throw my book of word jumbles off the side of the Ferris wheel in a fit of rage.
Wow, this is really ridiculous.
It's gonna...
Oh, I bet we could find it when we get off this thing. Here, you can do my crosswords.
Brian holds his book and pen out to me with a smile. Absolutely not.
God. Why do you hate me so much?
Hate you? Why do you think you're better than me?
What? I don't think I'm better than you.
Oh, okay. So you were just offering me fruit snacks and crosswords out of the kindness of your heart?
Yeah. Ooh, yes.
A likely story. All you do is brag about your smart kid and your landscaping and your stupid weed whacker. I'm sick of it.
And all you do is one-up me every chance you get. See? We're the problem.
I don't know that we're the sole problem.
Nope.
The only thing I wouldn't win is a one-upping other people competition, because you would win that, because that's what you do.
I don't know about that.
I don't do it on purpose.
Wait, what? You're messing with me, right?
No.
But...
I don't know about that.
I don't think I'm better than you at all. You and your daughter are amazing. I thought we were competing just for fun at first, but the more we started doing it, the more it felt like you must hate me. And the more we did it, the more I wanted to impress you. There were times where I did want to beat you, Todd, but really all I wanted to do was for you to like me.
Oh my god. I feel like such an ass.
Be honest with Brian?
Yeah. I let my competitive spirit get in the way. Actually, no. I let my own insecurities get in the way, and I've been a huge dick to you for no reason. I'm sorry. To tell you the truth, I think we could be really good friends if I could ever make it up to you. I respect you a lot. We sit in silence for a second.
Can we start over?
What do you mean?
From the beginning.
Brian holds out his hand.
Hi, I'm Brian.
I take his hand and shake it vigorously.
Oh my god. Alright, Donald Trump.
Hey Brian, I'm Todd. It's really nice to meet you. Great shirt.
Thanks, Todd.
Brian and I look at each other. We both share a smirk over this silly little game, but it feels good to be on the same side for once.
Alright, folks, thanks for being patient. Turns out the raccoon didn't steal a part, but was instead still rummaging around the inner workings of the engine. We formed a wary yet mutually beneficial truce.
The carriage starts moving, and we find ourselves down on dry land in no time. Brian and I wander around for a bit looking for Daisy and Amanda. You know, getting stuck on that Ferris wheel could have been a lot worse. I'm glad we worked things out.
And then we find out that Daisy and Amanda are missing.
Oh,
and this
no.
begins a mini-series like Broadchurch.
It could be like a like a spin-off game.
Yeah.
Where you're
But
detectives.
it's really dark.
Mm-hmm.
And then you find them.
Ah.
Me too, buddy. Now that that's over with, we can both get home to quietly enjoying our evenings.
Agreed.
Dad!
Amanda and Daisy run up to us. I think you kids will be pleased to find out that Brian and I have worked out our different...
Dad, that's great and all, but Brian's in trouble.
But Brian's right here...
The fish, Brian.
What?
Daisy and I got on the log flume, and then we were going down the hill. Brian just flew right out of the log, and now he's hanging from a pipe on the ride. You had to save him! Well, why didn't you just leave the fish, with the attendant?
No. Hello?
Brian
wanted to ride the ride, Mari.
should exclude Brian.
What are you're gonna leave him behind?
In real life, you shouldn't bring a fish with you on a ride. It will kill them. They will die. But in this fantasy gay world...
In real life, that fish is your friend, and you don't leave friends behind.
Don't shake fish when they're in plastic bags. They'll die.
But Brian's... Okay.
The fish! Brian the fish!
Oh, right.
Come on!
We sprint over to the log flume, spotting Brian, the fish, stuck up in the rafters of the ride. We'll get you down, little buddy.
You know what? What if this is a prequel to Coming Out on Top and that fish lives like a really long time and then becomes the fish that belongs to the main character coming out on top?
What
and then
if
remember when we fucked the fish?
is the main character of the game the whole time?
Oh shit.
The whole game is just building up to the fish. And after we finish all the dates, there's going to be a final cutscene with the fish.
Who
like
kills
fully
us?
animated with voice acting cutscene.
CGI.
Yeah, CG. It's going to be like some sort of, what's that guy's name? Miyazaki?
Oh, Studio Ghibli movie?
Yeah, it's going to be like a Studio Ghibli movie at the end. That it's like a secret thing that you unlock where the fish, goes off to find...
Yeah, it's a 2.5 hour long feature film.
His new gay family.
You play as a gay fish.
Yeah, I think you would be surprised that if you went and looked at the game files, the size of this file is actually pretty big, and it's because there's a movie tacked onto the end of it.
But there's actually a code for, like with Soma and Amnesia, to unlock its, because it's in a zip file, and you need a password. And in order to get the password, you have to play through all the routes 7 times each, and then you'll get the password, and then you put the password in, and it unlocks it, decompresses it, boom, 2.5 hour movie about a gay fish.
Yep.
Aww. We have to get Brian before the fair closes, who knows what'll happen to him. But the fair closes in 10 minutes.
I guess we need to hustle then. What's the plan?
Well, one ride around the track lasts 90 seconds. Brian's hanging from a pipe right above the drop, so we'll have a window of about 10 seconds to grab him. Wow, did you just do all that math in your head?
That's really impressive.
I just counted. It's not that impressive. I'm so proud of you, honey. Okay.
That rafter is pretty high up. How are we going to reach him? We all think for a second.
I've got it.
Brian runs over to the Midway, to the last game that we played, and snags the pole from the game attendant that they used to grab stuffed animals.
I think this'll do the trick.
Amanda presses 2 ticket stubs into my hand.
Here, these are our last 2 tickets. Brian's fate is in your hands now. There's no time, come on!
Brian leads me by the hand to the entrance of the log flume, getting there just in the nick of time.
I keep imagining how big and strong Brian's hands are. How little and tiny my hands would feel in his gigantic bare hands.
You have very little hands.
They're not...
You have baby hands.
No, I don't have small hands. I once dated a guy with small hands. You know what he said? He said he didn't have small hands. They're just in shape.
Okay.
We didn't date. We just hooked up a few times. I forgot. Looks like you guys are the last ones.
We take our seats on the slippery vinyl. The ride operator pulls... So, one quick thing, though. I do find it kind of weird how, hand size... Some people get, really weird about it.
You mean like Donald Trump gets weird about it?
No, but I mean in general, But think about it. The reason it gets weird about it is because, like, a lot of people will make fun of guys that have small hands. But in reality, like, what the fuck does that matter? Like, it literally makes no difference.
At all. About anything.
It's like being like, hey, you have, like, really normal-shaped ears. Wow, that's so weird about you. Like,
I think it's because they're like, yeah, because it's related to penis size. And I'm sure you'll back me up on this. My personal experience with people who have penises.
There's no correlation.
There's no correlation with anything at all.
That's not even personal experience. It's statistically, there is zero correlation to height or hand size or foot size or any of it.
It's true. People are like, well, it's just like, no, okay? I've been around the block. I've seen it with my own eyes, okay?
Yeah.
The penis size literally has nothing to do with anything. Who knows where it comes from? You never know what's going to be in somebody's pants.
Yeah.
You just don't know. It's impossible to guess.
Yeah. And I mean, it's weird because, like, some people will make fun of women that have large hands because it's supposedly, like, a manly thing. And it's just, like, that's such a...
It's stupid. It's a dumb thing to, like...
I know. It's such a weird thing to fixate on because it doesn't mean anything.
And, like, it doesn't... You're so right. It's so... Like,
it's so
her hands are big, and I'm like, so?
But it's just so arbitrary and weird, and it's one of those, like, things about society that's just, like... It's, like, it just got... I know... Yeah.
We all know the origins, but it's just stupid.
Yeah, it's just... It's
stupid.
We take our seats on the slip. Well, anyways, the whole reason I started on that track is because I didn't want anybody to think that because I was knocking you about your baby hands that, like...
No, my baby hands are perfect, and I know that you know that.
Mm-hmm.
You were just commenting on my beautiful, delicate baby hands. They can get into places that big monster hands can't go, so...
Are you talking about, like, up an anus?
I was trying to imply it, but now you said it, so...
Mari's talking about fisting.
Excuse me. You get there eventually. You don't just shove your hand in someone's butt, okay?
Okay.
I follow Jack Lawrence on Twitter, and he's just an angel. And he's like, you know, the fisting emoticon is inaccurate. It should look like this, where he just puts his tips of his fingers together, and he, like, posted it, and I was like, oh my god.
We take our seats on the slippery vinyl. The ride operator pulls the bar down over our laps. You ready for this?
You ready for this?
The log starts drifting down the fake river. Unnaturally blue water sloshes over the sides, soaking my shoes. This is gross. You know how earlier I said I was the best at carnival rides? The ride jerks forward and I let out a small yelp. That might have been an embellishment. Our rickety log makes a slow climb up the track for the most grueling minute of my life.
I see him.
Hanging from the rafters just before the drop is our beloved Brian. The fish, not the guy.
Are you ready?
Are you ready?
Oh, that's you. I don't think I can reach it from where I'm sitting. It's all you, buddy.
Brian presses the fishing pole into my hand. Oh god, I don't know if I can do this.
Hey, I believe in you.
I gulp. I can do this.
Oh, this is a callback to our second date.
Uh-oh.
Oh, shit. Fishing around here is easy. They group up. All you gotta do is line up 3 of them the same species, and they'll reel them in.
3 of the same species. I can't tell which fish is which.
Match that fish. Nice catch.
We did it.
Yeah!
They really made sure that you wouldn't fuck it up.
With the precision only attainable from playing Midway games at a competitive level, I hook the baggie that contains Brian the fish and place it onto my lap. I did it! I grasp the bag firmly. He'll be nice and safe during the drop. Oh god, the drop. I momentarily forgot there was a drop. It's a big drop. Oh, it's coming up real fast. Oh man, it's a big drop. So when I told you I had sort of over-exaggerated my proficiency with carnival rides, it turns out I had under-exaggerated just how bad I am with them. I am utterly and completely terrified of carnival rides. Brian looks over to me and takes my hand in his.
I'm right here. We can do this.
He gives my hand a squeeze as our log tips over the edge and flies down the drop. Ah! A wall of water rains down on us. I realize I had my eyes squeezed shut and open them to find Brian still holding my hand. He smiles at me. That wasn't so bad.
Told you we would make it.
Brian and I walk off the ride and approach Daisy and Amanda. I hand the baggie to Amanda.
Brian! Hey. No, the fish! Aw. I mean, hey, thanks for saving the fish. Don't thank me. That was all your dad.
Aw, shucks. It was a team effort.
Yeah, you all used your special skills to get him back. Brian got the pole, Daisy got the math, you got the fish. I didn't get to do anything cool.
Well, honey, I'm sure you...
Hey, what are you guys doing up there? That was totally dangerous.
Amanda steps in front of all of us and plants her feet.
Listen, dude, it might have been totally dangerous, but I'll have you know that we triumphed over more than just your silly rules today. We overcame adversity through teamwork and friendship and love. We banded together to achieve a common goal, and here we stand, stronger than the sum of our parts. And for you to... I actually don't care. The fair is closing. Just get out of here.
The ride operator wanders off.
You really are a sparkling conversationalist.
We join the crowd of fairgoers, slowly ambling back to the parking lot.
You kids want to stick around for the fireworks? Do we have to?
I have never seen a child less enthusiastic about fireworks.
Yeah, can we just go home? We've been hauling all these prizes around for hours and my back is killing me.
You kids run on ahead. We'll catch up with you later tonight. Amanda and Daisy skip along. We'll probably find them later, curled up on my couch and watching long-haul paranormal ice road ghost truckers. Brian and I sit down on a bench a little further away from the rest of the crowd, who've all gathered to catch the fireworks.
Hell of a day, huh?
You can say that again.
Hell of a day, huh?
This is the one time I will let you out-dad me.
I'll take it.
I breathe in the cool night air as the first firework launches and explodes in the sky over the fair.
I'm glad we talked about all that stuff.
Me too. It's good to have a friend like you, Brian. The fireworks launch into full swing, bursting around us in a rainbow of reds, greens, blues, and whites. There's one more thing I have to admit, though.
What's that?
I don't know anything about fishing. Brian bursts out laughing.
Oh, buddy. I know.
Oh, I knowed him.
Shit. We just got Star Ward.
What? You knew the whole time?
I mean, you weren't exactly subtle about it.
I can feel myself blushing, and he laughs again.
It's okay. It was cute. If you're interested, maybe I could teach you sometime.
That's what friends do, right?
Ha!
The laughter dies down and we watch the fireworks a little longer. I can tell he wants to say something, but he's having trouble getting it out.
You know, it's kind of funny.
What is?
We're not fighting anymore, but still feel like we've left some stuff unresolved.
Oh, lawn mowing is still happening. We're cool now, but don't think I forgot about that. Brian laughs.
No, it's not that. Don't you feel like there's maybe something else here?
Yes!
Or is it just me?
Yay! Looking at Brian, his smile illuminated by the crackling embers falling through the night sky, I suddenly understand what he's talking about. Oh. This whole time, with emotions running so high, I realized what I've really been feeling. What I thought was jealousy was actually...
burning lust.
It's not just you. Brian inches toward me.
Oh. You know, it's hard paying attention to the fireworks when you're right here.
He and I lean in and our lips touch. He places one hand on my shoulder, then another at the base of my neck, gently pulling me closer to him in a warm embrace. I feel safe. Brian pulls away from me for a moment and smiles. I guess now we get to compete over who's better at kissing. Brian stifles a laugh and pulls me in for another.
I'll accept that challenge. Oh man, their sex is gonna be
You're
just
so
fucking
cute.
crazy.
Sure enough, when I get home, Amanda and Daisy are passed out on the sofa, surrounded by giant stuffed animals. Amanda's snoring drowns out the paranormal ice road truckers still playing on TV. I turn everything off and throw a couple blankets over the kids before heading to bed myself. Dun, 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 dun.
Let's do this again sometime.
Bees get the D.
Wow, you're proud of yourself for that one, huh?
Yeah, I'm really.
You laughed at your own joke.
Yeah, I did. What are you gonna do about it?
Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da.
I just want to
Yeah. Just,
doing it little by little.
Hey,
da-da-da. Pew pew!
ah,
All right. Tell me more about college. Slow down, kiddo. You're not even in middle school yet. But I want to go to class in my PJs now. I mean, nothing's stopping you. But Daisy, I hear ya. I know you're stoked on college and skipping grades and taking over the world with science, but you gotta enjoy being a kid first. Growing up is weird and scary, and eventually you'll be able to rent a car, but you gotta know, you gotta get through middle school in the one piece first. You know how you wish you were going to college? I wish I was in 5th grade. I want recess and snack time back. Cherish it while it lasts, girl. You got a big future ahead of you, but I don't want you growing up too fast on us, alright? Alright. Thanks, Amanda.
I ease away slowly. Amanda seems like she has a handle on the situation. As the party starts to wind down, I take a seat.
Blah, blah, blah.
Amanda wanders over.
Killer party.
Talks. Prepare me. We're crying. There's a picture. Stuff. Memories. Honor roll. I take a seat next to Brian as the last guests make their way out of the party.
Nice job. I couldn't have thrown a better party myself.
I smile. So are we doing, like, opposite competition now?
Yeah, we're just gonna compliment each other. Relentlessly.
I bet you could do more push-ups than me.
I bet you're better with computers than I am.
I bet you could trim a tree faster than I could.
I bet you could de-ice a sidewalk more thoroughly than me.
For some reason, that's really cute.
That's a very specific dad thing. Nope!
Yeah.
Honey, I got this.
I like this a lot better. Brian blushes. I nestle myself into the soft space between Brian's shoulder and chest. No matter how many times he washes that shirt, I bet he'll never get the smell of campfire out of it. Not that I mind.
Got a long summer coming. Interested in some more fishing trips with me, Daisy and Amanda?
As long as you'll save me again if I fall into the water. I know, I'm picturing... See, the funny thing is that, like, when a lot of these things happen, I literally picture, like, Todd doing it. So I picture, like, the actual Todd being like, tee-hee-hee, as long as you save me if I fall in the water.
I'd be happy to.
Gotta sneak in as much father and daughter time as possible before Amanda heads out. Also, be careful. She's probably gonna try to steal your dog and take him with her to college.
I also get the feeling Daisy might be trying to stow away in her suitcase, so watch out for that.
The sunset casts a pink glow over everything, and a quiet calm seems to descend upon my backyard. It reminds me of the lake.
I'm glad we're not rivals anymore.
Me too. Although, I don't think I've ever been more productive than I was when I was trying to one-up you.
Maybe a little friendly competition is what we both needed.
I sigh and nuzzle against Brian a little harder. I'm the cuddle champion!
We'll see about that.
Oh, always try your best at everything.
I got it. Let's go.
Whoa. That was really cute. I'm glad that they finally addressed the competitive craziness.
They're just gonna have competitive sex from now on. That's where they leave it. They just keep it in the bedroom.
Oh, wait. We don't want to go over the picture.
Whoa! Oh, we didn't spend enough time looking at it. Shit. Sorry.